everybody. Hey, welcome to Erica and her mom. And today I'm all alone, so I'm going to be cooking and I'm going to be making scraps. Well, you may know it by the name Gribenes. So I'm trying to find the front of my apron. So I'm going to be making Gribenes today, and Gribenes is chicken skin. The chicken skin and fat is just fried until it gets nice and crispy. So I think you would like it if you weren't worried about eating chicken fat. So when you eat fried chicken, you eat the skin of the chicken. So this is basically the same thing, only that skin comes off and we fry it before we cook it. Now, if you have a baked chicken or you have a baked turkey or a duck or something like that, after you bake it, you can still take it to skin off and make Gribenes. But I like to make it when it hasn't been cooked, because that way you get all the rendered fat off, and that's the schmaltz. So I need schmaltz for cooking and I need Gribenes for eating, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I got this really huge package of chicken thighs, which I'm going to make butter chicken with. So somebody very special gave me a recipe for butter chicken. So before I do the butter chicken, I'm gonna take the skin off and I'm gonna use that. So hang on, let me get a nice sharp knife and I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so first, I'm gonna get my hands ready for this. Different people make it different ways. And this is an Ashkenazi Jewish recipe that came from Europe. And so people are still making it today. Lots of people still make it today. But maybe not as many as did back in the old countries. But anyway, so we're gonna make it today. And hang on, I gotta go talk to Bob for a second. Okay, and so I need to get a pan to put the chicken in, and we'll be all set. Hold on one more time. All right, so we have a dish to toss our chicken into. Let me put my earbuds on. I don't know if you can hear me better with the earbuds on, but we're gonna check and see. They do hide my new birthday earrings. Sorry about that. Look at this, aren't they beautiful? Well, I don't know if you can see them. Hopefully they're a little sparkly on camera. They're blue topaz, and my birthstone is actually a yellow topaz, but I don't like it as much as blue. I like blue. Okay. So you had my birthday party on Friday night, which was just a dinner. Nothing big or extravagant, but I had a good time. We didn't go to Copacabana, because it was actually a really rainy night. So what we did, we stayed home and I made chicken milky soup. Oh, and you remember the birthday cake. Some people liked it, some people didn't, but I liked it, and it was full of love, so that's the important thing. All right, so then Sunday, I went to my sister's house, and I got to see my brother, and my nephew, and my sister-in-law, and my niece, and her husband, and their children, and my nephew's children, and his wife, and so we had just a great time of reconciliation, so it was wonderful. So, all right, here's what I do with my chicken. Let me move my little cooker over. The reason I'm using this cooker is two reasons. Number one, it's nice and wide, so I have plenty of space to spread out my chicken skin. And I can also adjust the temperature, and that adjusts very quickly. So, okay, so I get to loosen. These are chicken thighs, just like you would buy. So this is a great thing about this meal, or these meals that are gonna come from this. First of all, I'm gonna have this Gribenes, and then I'm gonna have Schmaltz for cooking. Then I'm gonna have the chicken itself to make butter chicken. And then I'm going to have the bones. I can boil them nice and slow for a long time and make a great chicken bone broth. All right, so when that comes up, I don't want to touch it with this hand. Yummy. All right, so then, actually, I'm gonna keep that on my board, and I'm gonna put the chicken thigh in this dish. And then later, I don't know, maybe we'll make that on camera, I don't know, the butter chicken. But anyway, I don't think I've actually made butter chicken. I've eaten it and I love it. We have a great Indian restaurant nearby in, I think it's in Maitland, Florida. It's very, very good. But I've just been getting it from jars. And my husband said, why don't you get it from, I just threw them both in. Okay, back on the board. Why don't you get that from Alex? Because he makes a really, really great butter chicken. And I said, okay. So that's what I did. And he was nice enough to spend quite a while on the phone texting it to me. So I really appreciate that. And if you watch this, Alex, thank you very much for giving me that. And I'm definitely going to try that recipe. So anyway, we got to spend time as a little family with my brother and sister and me, and so we had a good time being together again. So we decided we'd get together for Thanksgiving. So we're gonna have lots of people over for Thanksgiving, and I'm real excited about that because Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday of the regular year, you know, instead of Hanukkah and Passover and Shavuot and all those. I really like Thanksgiving too, and it was one of my mother's favorite holidays as well. So it's really special to me because of that. And there was nothing better than Thanksgiving when we were young because we got to see all of our family. So it looks like that might happen again. So makes my heart sing, as Jean would say. Makes my heart sing. You know who you are, Jean. But anyway, I hope you're watching this. I really appreciated your birthday card and all the birthday cards that I got. That was really sweet. And these earrings were from my husband, so that was really super sweet. He's a great gift giver, by the way. All right, I'm getting a nice pile of skin here. So I am going to speed up the camera a little bit so I can finish this, and then we'll start frying. Hold on. So we got that done, and then we have this pan of chicken, which I'm going to cover. I'm going to cover that so that we can use that. Maybe I'll season that or marinate that tonight and cook it tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes I forget I'm not on fast forward. There's no point in talking if you're on fast forward because you can't hear me because I sound like and you can't understand that. So, oh gosh. Everybody else drink coffee at night. I shouldn't, but I do. Okay, so the next step is I have our little pan here. you can do this several different ways. You can put fat in here to get this started, or you can just start cooking it without the fat in it and in a dry pan, which is what I'm gonna do. All right, so electric frying pan, love electric appliances. Just plug this in, plug it into the end of the island here. Boy, that was a good idea. Whoever thought of that one? All right, so now I have how much? 12? I have 12 chicken thighs that I de-skinned. So I'm gonna turn this on to about 375. I'm gonna put that on at 375. I'm going to get something tongy. Whoa, hang on. Sorry, Shady. Okay, let me just rinse that real quick. All right. Now I have something tongy because I want to be able to flip this around in the pan. I have this pan lined with a paper towel that I'm going to use, and that's really about it. Now, getting back to what you can do. Some people put a couple tablespoons of water in it. I don't. Some people slice onions and put them in, and they will cut their chicken skin up. They'll chop it up so that it's more like bits, like hard, I don't want to say bacon bits, but like bacon bits. Anyway, so we put this in. That's going to sizzle a little. We're going to cook this on each side, and it doesn't go that fast. I think if you chop it up, it might go a little faster, but I just, you know, I kind of like to have it like a chip. And we're going to get all the fat out. Well, all that we can. And we're going to save that. Save that to cook something. Lots of little soup or something. All right, so that's going to just simmer and pop and all kinds of crazy things. Get that in there. Okay, so this is probably, this whole process takes about 25 minutes, like 10 minutes, and then on one side, 15 on the other, or 10 on the other, and then you kind of turn it back and forth to get all the bits. And I would have done this outside, but it's kind of getting dark. I would rather do it outside so that all the fried chicken smell goes outside. To me, it doesn't smell as good as regular fried chicken, but that's just me. You may love the smell. It gets better the farther into the cooking you get. I'm hoping to get it all in one pan, so I don't have to switch around into two pans. And just like every other pan, this pan has its hotter spots and its cooler spots. We're going to make it. Usually you can always get everything in because they shrink as they're cooking. They'll shrink up. Alright, so I'm just going to put this lid on, kind of crooked like this, so the steam will get out, but while it's popping, it's not going to hit. I'm going to turn it down a little. So 350. And we'll let that cook, and we'll come back, turn it over, and show you what that looks like. Hang on. Okay, I just had to take a call from Erica, and so I had to pause a little bit. But the gribenes is really cooking great. It's starting to get crispy, And you can see that nice golden brown color. So it's like a nice golden brown fried chicken. Use the same color you're going for. And crunchy. And I'm getting just a lot of schmaltz, which is the fat that cooks off. So I'm going to be able to pour that into a jar. Now you want to be careful not to burn it, because the Gribenes will taste bad, and so will your schmaltz. But anyway, so I get to babysit tomorrow night for Ezra, because they are accompanying some other people to an event that is to raise money for veterans. So it's my little what would you say? It's my little contribution to the cause. I'll be the babysitter. So anyway, so this is just almost ready, and we are going to. Oh, and she let me know there will be three more people for Thanksgiving. So I think we're up to 25 or 26 now. So yay, that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, and it's so much fun when people get together and everybody's talking and you can't hear anything. I just enjoy that, because if everyone's talking and having a good time, that means that you're a success. Your dinner was a success. All right, so now, yeah, these are getting nice and crispy. I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna splash myself. Turn the heat up just a little teeny bit, so that the burner comes. I got oil on my glasses. I got schmaltz on my glasses. Let me get something to clean that with. But there's an ongoing battle with these glasses. I'm always cleaning them. And I need new lenses. I need new lenses for sure. So, okay, we're gonna put that back. We're gonna put our glasses on, and we're gonna pay attention here, because if you get to the point where you've gone too far, this is not very good. It's not very good. So a little bit before this, you would have cut your onions, slice your onions, and just cook them right in until they also got brown. And yeah, but like I said, I'm not gonna be doing the onions. All right, so we're gonna mix it around a little bit to get our hot spots even. And some of the thicker pieces of skin need more time, and they're a good candidate for the hotter places in your pan. So I know this doesn't look like something that you might want to do, but trust me, you do want to do this, because this is delicious, and it's crispy, and it's just really good. And you get this wonderful schmaltz that you don't have to buy in the grocery store, and if you can even find it, just wonderful. And then we'll be putting the, what's it called? We're going to put, where is that? You know, I've got to go through these catalogs in my mind to find something. You know, we had COVID, and we did great. But since I've had it, like, my memory has been failing me. Not permanently. I do remember it. Remember things after a while. Yogurt. See, it's in there. I can see it. I know it. I just can't. My mind can't get to the word. So I hope you're not having that problem too. But it's getting better or worse. I don't know. It depends on the day. But anyway, so we're gonna put some seasoning and yogurt. Lost it again. Let's put yogurt and seasoning on that chicken, and then we're gonna stick it in the fridge overnight, and then tomorrow we're gonna make butter chicken. And then I'm gonna cut all that chicken off the bones, and then I'm gonna use the bones. I'll probably freeze them and use it for some chicken soup later on. But anyway, so these are just, I would just say almost ready. I would like to see just a little more sizzle a little more sizzle. And this pan goes off and on, you know, to regulate temperature. And because it does that, then the pan will start cooling off a little. That's why if you have a gas flame, then you're way ahead of me, because you can keep that regulated and constant to what you need. But we don't have a gas line into our house, so maybe someday we would do that, but it's not on the short list. All right, let me just put some of these bigger pieces over to where I think it's hotter. I see a little more sizzle coming back into the pan. That means it's coming back on. If you put the lid on it, you could keep more heat in it, but you're also keeping moisture in it. At this point, I want all the moisture out. And I put salt on it too, and that helps draw out the moisture too. So, I think it'll be yummy. Yummy. All right, so anyway, like I said, this is an Ashkenazic recipe, which means simply Jews from Europe. And they came up with this. Maybe a lot of people do this, I don't know. But I know they call it Gribenes, and I know that means that it's just, you know, that extra thing that you would throw away. Don't throw it away, let's do something to it. Now, you can also mix this into other foods. And usually if you're going to mix it into other foods, it would be the chopped up version. Many times you can do that with onion, or you can do it plain. But yeah, this is our creation of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will try it. And if you, like I said, if you bake chicken and you have some loose extra skin that's not great, fry it up. And it will be great. It will be great. Don't throw away anything, because everything, not everything, I feel like Yul Gibbons, if you remember who he was, everything is edible. But anyway, so use the good stuff that you have, and like and subscribe and help grow our channel. That'd be wonderful. And for the people who recently subscribed around my birthday, that was a wonderful, wonderful thing. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. And Eric and I have some planting to do coming up. I have some flowers I want to get out in the by the front hedges, and she'll be back in the picture for that. And oh gosh, it's going to be a busy fall and winter, especially here, so I'm sure at your house too. So, well, thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope that you enjoyed my Gribenes explanation. And we're just going to take these out, and if they weren't so hot, I would take a bite, but boy, they're hot. But you can see how hard they are. They're not wiggling like that would. And what you want to do is to keep cooking until you don't see any more light or soft skin in your Gribenes. Okay. So that's about it. I'm going to take a close-up of this so that you can see what it looks like, so that when you make it, you can compare. And again, thanks for watching, and I hope you are making memories for your families. I hope I can find a cool piece, but listen to this. Oh, yikes, that's hot. Ah. You can probably hear me crunching because I have earbuds on, but it's perfect. All right, well, thanks everybody. We'll see you back for something else, maybe butter chicken. Have a great night. Bye-bye. All right, so we have Schmaltz that we're going to save from this. So let's see, get you this way, yeah. Wait, look at this. This is incredible. 12 chicken thighs And that is how much fat came off. Wow. So there you have it. Wonderful stuff. Yum, yum. So we're gonna save that. I'm gonna let it cool off and I'll put the lid on, and we'll keep that in the fridge and use it. We'd use it like you would use butter or Crisco or margarine, whatever. That's the way we'll use that. So, all right, really, 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 bye everybody.